Okay, I'm a little bit impatient with this thing today, so I've just put my system in as I did last weekend. I've just got to see some results before I actually install it properly, so what's an angle actually? I've got the car running at the moment, just warming up. The HHO stuff is all on the car, ready to be turned on. So I'm going to get this all set up now and do some O2 readouts just before I put the thing in properly. I'm just so impatient to see all this. And in case I don't get time to do it, as you can see, it's really wet outside today, raining really bad. Okay, see you in a minute. I'm going to get all this set up first of all. Okay, I'm going to go straight to the O2 sensor readouts. The car is running at the moment, it's warming up, so it'll soon be in closed loop mode. Let's just find where that O2 output was. Right, my hydrogen cell is off at the moment. That's not the one I want actually, I want the other one. Which I will have that one anyway, and I'll have page down. Hold on a minute. Okay, I got the O2 sensor up and running now. As you can see, it's going from 0 millivolts to 100 millivolts. I'm now going to turn the O2 the hydrogen on now. Okay, it's running at just under 15 amps, 14 amps. Let's see what we get as a readout. So it'll take a while for the hydrogen to get into the engine, obviously. So the lower the volts, the more oxygen it senses. The higher the volts, the richer it senses. So let's see if my hydrogen affects the O2 readout. A few little revies. Let's have a look. So, right, it just picked up a bit of a spike there of high oxygen levels. Now, my theory is that there's not enough hydrogen to make a difference to the oxygen levels and the sensor. It's more, I've done my research, is a more of a complete burn. But it seems to be bouncing up and down from low voltage to high voltage every second. So it doesn't seem to be picking up the extra hydrogen. But there's another one. Again, it's gone really low there. Interesting. Let's see how the output is at the moment. Rubbing away nicely. Still running at 10 amps at the moment. It's cold, don't forget. So again, it's so what else I've got? Do I choose? So see, there's the O2 sensor output. Seems to be quite happy doing its normal thing, although it's got some low spikes there. There, and there. Let's go digital. What do I choose? So there it's going, saying O2 levels low to high to low. So it's... Oh, this is my alternator duty cycle as well. 20% is quite normal for it to be running in general. I haven't done much research on it, by the way, but doesn't look like the alternator struggling too much with this. See, the O2 sensor doesn't seem to be picking this up too much at all. The extra burn or the extra oxygen. Go back to the graphic again. He's obviously picking something up in there, but it's still going up and down, not staying low at all. It's so conclusion to this experiment. Let's turn the hydrogen off now. Let's turn the hydrogen off. Shut that down. Still got some hydrogen coming out of there, but it's still slow down. Okay, so hydrogen's now turned off. That's the O2 signal output. Pretty much the same as it was before, really. Getting some low voltage readings there. Low to high, let's see. Low, high, centre. So let's turn the hydrogen back on again. It's back on again. See what readings we get. Yep, just running pretty much normal. Don't think it's really getting too affected by the hydrogen, really, the O2 sensors. I've always wondered if it's a myth or not, these O2 sensors. I think it's in high peaks there, a lot of running a lean burn. I can't remember which way around it is now. It's high voltage shows your high, your running rich, and low is you're running lean. See, they've got some lean there. Look, some lean readings just showing up there. So the hydrogen's doing something. It's obviously seeing the hydrogen there. Interesting readouts. But until I get this put in properly, I'm going to say it's pissed down with rain today. I'm going to get soaked, but so I'm going to get this in the car. I'm sure I'm going to get it done today. Get some results. Love to see what sort of mileage it gives me as well. Okay. Okay, it's the engine coolant. Looking quite cool, actually. I've got to compare this with last week's figures when I did last week, engine coolant. Without it. 28 degrees or 82.4 Fahrenheit.